Nowadays, the Earth is hotter every day because of global climate change. In this presentation, I will divide into 6 parts to show you fully how the global climate change works. First one is definition. Carbon dioxide and other global warming pollutants are collected in the atmosphere like a thickening blanket, trapping the sun heat and causing the planet to warm. Next one is key indicator. As you can see in the pictures, there are many key indicators. However, there are 5 main key indicators that I want you to notice about. The first one is carbon dioxide concentration. The second is global surface temperature. The next one is Arctic sea ice, marvelous land ice, and sea level. The evidence. There's 8 evidence here I will talking about. The first one is sea level rise. Global sea level rose about 17 centimeters, about 6.7 inches in the last century. The rate in the last decade, however, is nearly double that of the last century. The second one will be global temperature rise. All 3 major global surface temperature reconstructions show that the Earth has warmed since 1880. Most of this warming has occurred since the 1970s, with the 20 warmest years having occurred in 1981, and with all 10 of the warmest occurring in the past 12 years. Even though the 2000s witnessed a solar output decline resulting in the unusual steep solar minimum in 2007 to 2009, surface temperature continued to increase. Third one will be warming ocean. The ocean have absorbed much of this increased heat, with the top 700 meters above 2,300 feet of ocean showing warming of 0.302 degrees Fahrenheit since 1969. Next one will be shrinking ice. The Greenland and Antarctic ices have decreased in mass. Data from NASA Gravity Recovery and Climate Experience show Greenland lost had about 150 to 250 cubic kilometers of ice per year between 2002 and 2006, while Antarctica lost about 152 cubic kilometers of ice between 2002 and 2005. Declining Arctic sea ice. Both the extent and thickness of Arctic sea ice had declined rapidly over the last several decades. Next one is glacial retreat. Glaciers have retreating almost everywhere around the world, including in the Alps, Himalayas, Andes, Arctic, Alaska, and Africa. About this one, you can see almost every day in the United States news is extreme events. The number of record high temperature events in the United States has been increased, while the number of record low temperature events has been decreasing since 1950. The U.S. has also witnessed increasing numbers of intense rainfall events. The last one will be ocean acidification. Since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, the acidity of surface ocean waters has increased by about 30%. This increase is the result of humans emitting more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and hence more being absorbed into the ocean. The amount of carbon dioxide absorbed by the upper layer of the ocean is increasing by about 2 billion tons per year. Now we move to causes part. Causes part has 5 causes for the global climate change. It's water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbons. Effect. The Earth will become warmer, more evaporation and precipitation, increasing sea level, increasing atmospheric CO2. Here's the results and future impact of global climate change from NASA. I want to compare between Mars, Earth, and Venus. First is about Mars. Has not enough greenhouse effect because the planet Mars has very thin atmosphere, nearly on ices. Because of the low atmospheric pressure and with little to no methods of water vapor to reinforce the weak greenhouse effect, Mars has a largely frozen surface showing no evidence of life. The second one is Earth. Earth is increasing greenhouse effect. The atmosphere of the Earth is increasing carbon dioxide. The global climate change is increasing on this planet because of mostly by human action and technology, which is producing carbon dioxide. Therefore, they also develop the greenhouse effect and make the surface temperature hotter every day. The last planet that I want to talk about is Venus. Venus has too much greenhouse effect. The atmosphere of Venus, like Mars, is nearly on carbon dioxide. Venus has about 300 times as much carbon dioxide in its atmosphere as Earth and Mars do, producing a runaway greenhouse effect and surface temperature hot enough to melt it. Next one is the famous quote from Bill Gates. Climate change is a terrible problem and it absolutely needs to be solved. It deserves to be a huge priority. Thanks for your listening.